Skies in Europe, including parts of Spain, Germany, France and Switzerland, turned orange after dust from the Sahara was carried away by storms. The orange glow was first spotted in southern areas of Spain on Monday, March 14th, with Madrid and Murcia among the places lit up. The dust storm is driven by winds from Storm Celia, which is affecting the Spanish-held Canary Islands.
Y estamos naranjas, rojos. No sé qué coño es esto.
The British Meteorological Agency says strong southerly winds on the eastern side of the storm, over Morocco, are lifting dust into the atmosphere and into Europe. That also causing sandstorms in Algeria.
In sand. Oh, look at sand, look at this. Look at that. But it's all like out here, I don't know what it looks like in the video, but it's yellow. Completely yellow. Oh, very odd.
Dust and sand from the Sahara come to the UK every 2 or 3 times a year. But on this occasion, their effects have been particularly bad. They've combined with particles that have blown over from Europe, and air pollution levels in the UK have been particularly bad. For some of us, that's meant sore throats and sore eyes. But for those who have lung and heart problems, they've been asked to take particular care.
Was the Ark of the Covenant just stolen so it could be brought into battle?
Well, the city of Tanis is one of the possible resting places of the Lost Ark.
The Lost Ark?
Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant, the chest the Hebrews used to carry around the 10 Commandments.
What do you mean Commandments? You're talking about the 10 Commandments?
Yes, the actual 10 Commandments, the original stone tablets that Moses brought down out of Mount Horeb and smashed, if you believe in that sort of thing. You guys ever go to Sunday school?
Well,
Oh, look. The Hebrews took the broken pieces and put them in the Ark. When they settled in Canaan, they put the Ark in a place called the Temple of Solomon
in Jerusalem,
where it stayed for many years, until all of a sudden, whoosh, is gone.
Where?
Well, nobody knows where or when.
However, an Egyptian pharaoh,
Shishak,
yes, invaded the city of Jerusalem around about 980 BC, and he may have taken the Ark back to the city of Tanis and hidden it in a secret chamber called the Well of Souls.
Secret chamber.
However, about a year after the pharaoh had returned to Egypt, the city of Tanis was consumed by the desert in a sandstorm which lasted a whole year, wiped clean by the wrath of God.
That's it.
Good God.
Yes, that's just what the Hebrews thought.
Now what's that supposed to be coming out of there?
Lightning. Fire. Power of God or something.
Beginning to understand Hitler's interest in this thing.
Oh, yes. The Bible speaks of the Ark leveling mountains and laying waste to entire regions. An army which carries the Ark before it is invincible.
Do you realize what the Ark is? It's a transmitter. It's a radio for speaking to God.
An army which carries the Ark.
Oh, you remember that well, right? Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Ark of the Covenant. They found it, but in our morning passport, Nadia Vilcek has found it as well.
Yes, and the mystery continues.
And it continues.
I mean, Steven Spielberg certainly popularized it, but this is a mystery that's been going on for hundreds of thousands of years. And where is the Ark of the Covenant? Well, the Ethiopians, both Christians and Jewish Ethiopians, believe that's in a church in Ethiopia.
This illustrates the birth of Hurricane Isabel, which occurred over the Ethiopian highlands. And the maturity of these cloud systems as they track towards the west, picking up energy, moving across the Sahel of Africa, gathering a lot of energy over the warm tropical waters of the Atlantic. This storm became a Category 5 and stayed a Category 5 for 3 days in a row, which is unprecedented for a hurricane in the Atlantic, finally making landfall as a Category 2. Now, when Isabel hit the United States, as a Category 2, it was an enormous Category 2. It was about 1,000 miles in diameter. It's absolutely huge. And this was an enormous windstorm for the mid-Atlantic. 3.5 million people were without power for as long as a week or so across a large area of Virginia, Maryland, up into Pennsylvania. In this particular satellite sequence, you're able to track the entire life cycle of this storm. The white shows the cloud tops, and the colors indicate the rain intensity of this system. Now, a little bit more about the birthplace of these hurricanes. We have to focus in on Ethiopia itself. These are called the Ethiopian highlands. And what we're looking at here is terrain mapping information, which was acquired by the space shuttle. So it's very, very high resolution terrain information. You know, the Ethiopian highlands are a mountain range about 15,000, 16,000 feet tall, and they lie right along the Red Sea. And the Red Sea is an enormous rift zone. It's a crack in the earth where Africa is literally splitting apart very slowly. The moist trade winds flow over these mountains, and as the
name might imply, it does come from the Saharan desert. The winds, they blow across the desert. With the right conditions, they can blow that dust all the way across the ocean and even into East Texas if the conditions are right for it. They're kind of that way right now.